Leo people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, and you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or intention, times. Shell Collective. We're going to tap into this energy, this new moon energy. I thought it was yesterday, but it's today. So, we're about to tap in. Yeah, man. So, my life earlier, when I was feeling some nervous energy, I tell you no lie, as soon as I got off my live and went online, started looking at the titles of the readings, I'm like, and then I started watching them, I'm like, oh, I guess everybody was in the same energy or picking up on the same energy that I was feeling. Because somebody was hella nervous. And some of these readers were picking up on the same cards as well. The same cards was coming out. Mind you, I do live current readings. Some of these readers are pre-recorded. They pre-record their readings. So, yeah. So, we're going to tap into the energy and see what we get today. I was trying to post a video on my other channel after this, but I'm not going to do it because they go doing construction outside, and I don't want that noise in my other channel. So, I'm still going to do it, but I'm probably going to do it at night. And there's less ruckus. Something is not supposed to be in here. What's that? Where is that? Right there. There we go. Here we go. It's not supposed to be in there. So, Collective, we're going to tap in. I'm just going to shuffle my last deck that I got over here. I'm shuffling all the decks that I'm using. I've already cleansed them, smoked them out. And we're about to just tap in to see what we got going on in this energy. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to use any more decks than this. But we're going to see what happens. So, Collective, let's do this. I didn't shuffle this one. I'm not too sure if I'm going to use this one. We shuffle it if I do use it. So, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Let's get the energy. Am I starting with this? Yes. What we got today, let's clear the energy. I remove, block, banish, and repel all curses, hexes, and spells, or evil eye. Any projections, anybody trying to defer this reading, or anybody trying to block my throat chakra in any way, shape, or form, it will be returned back to its sender quick, fast, as in a hurry. The same way they're sending it, the same way it's going to go back. Okay, dokie. What we got here, Collective? What's the energy? What does the Collective need to know for this new moon energy reading? What does the Collective need to know for this new moon energy reading? This one want to come out. We got light break shadow. We have spirit reveals the hidden, mask fall, whispers the truth, and your vision is clarified. So spirit is revealing the truth to you right now. There's some light that's breaking. Hey. There's some light that's breaking through the shadows. and you're being revealed some truth. And now your vision is clarified. You see things clearly. You see things clearly about somebody that wanted to compete with you. I compete with you and you don't even know it. I measure my worth by your progress. Silent rivalries, comparison exposes theirs. So basically you reveal some truth about some jealous, envious energy that's in the shadow that wanted to compete with you and thought that you didn't know about them trying to be in competition with you. Somebody basically was measuring their worth by your progress. Yeah, you have a bunch of silent enemies, silent rivalries, silent competition that were comparing themselves to you. And you're revealing the truth about this. What else? Yeah, truth unveiled. I don't know if the cards were showing, my bad. You got light brings shadow, just in case I didn't show you the card. I don't know if this is helping or hurting it. Light breaks shadow. Okay. Then you got the jealous and envious card, shadow card. They competing with you, thinking that you don't know. And then you got the truth revealed. We got truth revealed. Secrets cannot hide from divine sight. Spirit whispers, clarity arrives when patience meets awareness. So basically, you got clarity when you became more patient with yourself, or patient with knowing the outcome or knowing what was going on. So the truth came when you let go of wanting to know the truth. You're watching me trying to block my throat chakra. I think you should go away. I'm a count to 1, and I think you should get out of my energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever you're sending to me, sweetheart, on this moon energy, you're trying to throw off my senses or throw off my messages or block my throat. Your throat is going to swell up today. You won't be able to speak any incantations. And you're going to be in pain from your throat swelling up, that you're not even going to be thinking straight. So you won't even be able to think an incantation to perform on this new moon ritual. This new moon cycle, excuse me. So the truth is being unveiled. You're bringing some truth to light, because the spirit is whispering you some truth about somebody that was trying to compete with you in the shadows. And they cannot hide from divine light. We got dark reflection. They envy manifest in ways you can't always see. Trust intuition. Your light is too strong to be dim. They're trying to dim your light. They envy you, collective. They envy your light. They're jealous of your light because you shining bright. We got your silence hurts louder than my words. You stop arguing, and that's when I lost control. So basically, you stop fighting back with these people. You stop arguing with these people. You stop paying attention to what they was doing. You don't give a shit. This is your power and your protection card. It says detachment disarms your enemies. Silence equals dominance in this season. So you went in hermit mode. You got quiet. And when you got quiet, that's when their true colors started showing. So somebody's true colors. I wanted to show you something on social media. It depends on what social media, because I barely be on social media. I got the social media platforms, but I barely got them. But I barely be on them. So basically, you detach from these people. You detach your energy from these people because you knew what was going on. You knew that somebody was in a silent competition with you. You knew that somebody, you moved on without me. I was rooting for your failure, so you need me again. So somebody was rooting for you to fail because they wanted you to need them again. They was jealous and envious of your light, wishing for your downfall so you could need them again. But you shed some light on somebody, so they needed you to need them, but yet they're in a competition trying to dim your light because they see that you're shining bright, more brighter than them. And they out here trying to compete with you, but they want you to need them. Make that make sense? Make that make sense? Your confidence feels like arrogance to me. I mistake self-worth for ego because I lack both. Yeah, you're confident, so you don't need them. Somebody thinks that you're insecure and that being in a competition, thinking that they're better than you are going to feel like insecure about yourself, low about yourself, and you are confident as fuck. Projection energy. They're projecting their own insecurities onto you, collective. Stay grounded. Your light exposes insecurity. Like I said, they're projecting their own insecurity onto you. They're not confident in themselves. They can't speak their truth. They can't hear the spirit, or the spirit whisper truth to them. And now they want to dim your light because you're connected spiritually. They're not connected spiritually because the spirit whispers clarity to you. The spirit reveals the hidden. The spirit reveals what they say behind closed doors. Your vision is very clear. You see exactly what's going on. And somebody is jealous of your confidence. Somebody's jealous of your confidence and they can't hide it. They in competition with your confidence. You forgave me and freed yourself. I thought forgiveness was weakness. It became your weapon. So you forgive these people, you forgive yourself, and you forgive these people, and you kept it moving because you don't care. Letting go unblocked your blessings. Grace is your greatest protection. Yeah, you have your power and you have your protection. You let go. You don't give a fuck if a person is envious of you. You don't care if a person is jealous of you. You don't care if a person thinks you're shining bright. You don't care. Somebody's mad because of your fucking confidence. This backstabber smile. Friendly gestures may conceal harm. Spirit whispers, discern beyond appearance. Yeah, somebody's trying to backstab you. Somebody's trying to play friendly in your face. They're in competition with you. They hate your light. And they're trying to backstab you. And they try to backstab you. But you're protected from this backstabber that smiles in your face. You're protected from this person. I just heard in my head, this energy is wild today. I literally just heard, this energy is wild today. There's a lot of people involved with family members, mom and dad, so he even tried to kill me and rob me for 20 years. Did you just say, did you just think to yourself, or did you just say out loud, this energy is wild today? I literally just heard that. I just heard, hey, yo, that's crazy. Am I hearing your thoughts, or am I hearing what you're saying? Because I literally just heard, hey, yo, that's crazy. Just like that. Hey, yo, that's crazy. You just said that? You did say, are you just bullshitting me, or did you actually just say that? I literally heard energy is wild today, and hey yo, that's crazy. Hey yo, that's crazy. Now my chair is going down. I need a new fucking chair. I need to do everything up in this crib. I need a new crib. I need to move. Anyway, let's finish tapping in. Ay, that is crazy. I just heard you. I just heard you, my nigga. I just heard you. Collective. Let's make sure these. We got deceit. We got Seven of Swords energy. That gave me goosebumps because I really said that. You really said that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It says Seven of Swords, deceit, betrayal, theft, underhanded dealings, theft, recovery of property, and abstract quality. So basically, you're spreading some truth. You're revealing the truth behind some hidden enemies that basically are lying, trying to Seven of Swords you, or are in this Seven of Swords energy. Yeah. Doing this, causing illusions. Somebody that's out here competing with you, causing illusions. Okay, a lot of confusion, strife, deception. Okay, you have released the control that was held over your internal emotional realm. So you basically let go of your emotional pain. You got a control of your emotional pain. Yeah, somebody was trying to call the tower in the reverse. The truth is unveiled. Secrets cannot hide from divine sight. That somebody was trying to cause you a tower. You are very clear and you are very aware that somebody was trying to cause you a tower, and you had a lot of patience. Imminent or present danger. Yeah, you were aware of somebody trying to bring you some imminent danger and upheaval. Somebody that was trying to create an unexpected change, disruption, or danger in your life. Trying to create a chaos. Trying to have something collapse in your energy. They wanted to have some type of faulty structure for you. They wanted you to have a dramatic end, but that's towers in reverse. There's no faulty structure. You have a very stable structure. You have a fucking there's no dramatic ending. There's nothing disrupted in your energy. You're not in danger. There's not going to be no upheaval for you because Spirit is letting you know what's going on. Spirit is letting you know what's hidden, what they're trying to do with this moon energy, with these illusions, with this confusion, with this deception. Yeah, Six of Swords, travel, sadness ends, problems start to fade away, moving on, change of direction, putting the past behind you. Yes. You put the past behind you and somebody's out here trying to fucking still hold on to you. This is somebody that envies you. Maybe from somebody from the past that you left in the past. You moving forward. You having to change your residence maybe, but you're moving forward. And somebody don't like that you're putting the past behind you. Somebody don't like that you're letting go of this sadness. You let go of sadness. Your problems have begun to start to fade away because you let go of some type of sadness. Maybe you were depressed. You're not depressed anymore. Whatever was giving you sad, whatever was making you sad, depressed, down, you let that go. You moved on from it. You changed direction. You changed your mind of thinking. You could have also moved. And you let go of people from the past. And somebody's in the Five of Pentacles because you don't talk to them anymore. Your silence hurts louder than my words. So basically, you stop giving your energy to something. And now somebody's in the Five of Pentacles. You moved away from poverty. This coming after the Five of Swords. So you moved away from poverty. Sadness ends. Problems start to fade away when it comes to your financial problems. And because you moved away from this, somebody is now being in a put under the Five of Pentacles. Chances of shifting or economic troubles. Need help, destitution, lack of money, and loss of job. Somebody is losing their job because you're keeping this silent. Something with a silence. So because you're keeping silent, you detached and disarmed your enemies and you walked away from them. Silence equals dominance in this season. So you became silent. You walked away. You stopped feeding back to what they were doing. You stopped giving to what they were doing. You stopped paying attention to what they were doing. You stopped being hurt from what they were doing. You ignored what they were doing. Whatever it is that you did, it got them in the Five of Pentacles because you changed something. Your silence got somebody in economic troubles. Your silence is causing destruction and lack of money in somebody's life. Your silence is creating a loss of job in someone that was attacking you. Five of Swords, five. Defeated. They defeated, collective, because you moved on without them. You had a change in your viewpoint. And because you had a change in your viewpoint because you saw somebody was trying to have a victory at all costs with this deception and bullying, and you walked away from this agreement. Somebody's resistant and you were non-resistant to some type of change. Somebody was trying to come in and defeat you, but you defeated them. There's going to be a change. 5-5. There's going to be a fast change. Good and bad. You're welcome. And somebody's not at peace with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's not at peace with peace in the reverse. Choosing between two options, refusal to acknowledge the truth, withdrawal, possible communication difficulties. So somebody is refusing to acknowledge the truth. They withdrawing and they're having communication problems. They did not choose. They had a choice between two options and they chose the wrong one. It says, I mistake my self-worth for ego because I lack both. So they made the wrong choice. They chose their ego because they lack confidence, and now they're trying to project their fucking insecurities onto you. And we got the Eight of Cups. They got to walk away from a situation. You forgave them and you freed yourself, and now they got to walk away. Because you were seeking truth, romance in the form of a letter, leaving, splitting up, or change of direction. Yeah. You forgave and you freed yourself and you changed your direction. You split up with someone. You left someone. Somebody maybe that you could have had a romance with. Somebody could be trying to fucking send you a letter. A King of Cups energy. Could be trying to send right to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody who thinks they're a ladies' man. Somebody who thinks they're sincere. This person is not sincere. If they were lying, doing moon magic, and trying to cause you a tower. A King of Cups. Jack of Spades. A Jack of Spades represents a Page of Swords or a Knight of Swords. So this is a King of Cups energy that's in a Page of Swords, Nine of Swords energy. They're spying on you, watching your every move, and they were trying to come in and cause some type of destruction, corruption, deceit, and disorder in your life. The Magician. That's not pleasure. We got the Six of Cups in the reverse. They're not pleased. They're not getting no new hope and no new beginning. Their Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is the King of Cups energy that's in a Knight of Swords, Page of Swords energy, Magician energy. And their Six of Cups is in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. They were out here trying to manifest and heal off of your spiritual connection to the divine and unseen forces that operate the universe. Because of your special powers, you have manifestation powers. And they're unable to. This is somebody that's immature. They're bossy. They have no emotions. Someone that's on a mission. Single-minded individual. They could be intelligent and clever, but they're reverse sarcastic. And they thought they was going to manifest off of your special powers, and they're not getting any pleasure off of this. The Six of Cups in the reverse. That sounds like this dude I know that is locked up right now. I never did trust you. They're not getting any pleasure right now. It says nostalgia and renewal of relationship or friendship, childhood memories. The past revisits, old flame reappears. This person cannot reappear in your... So old flame wants to reappear. Somebody from your past. So I was correct. This is somebody that you could have been in a romantic connection with this romance in a form of a letter. Confirmation with the notification. Confirmation with the notification. Confirmation with the notification. They are not pleased, collective, that they cannot come back. They are not pleased that they're in poverty. They are not pleased that they're defeated. They are not pleased that their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Imminent and often positive change. They're not having a positive change. They have a very negative one. The inevitable season, the cycle of life. Yeah, there's something that they cannot escape from. Confirmation. Beginning and ending. Breaking old patterns and constantly revolving. Nothing is permanent. So they keep going around in a circle. Round and around and around and around we go. They keep going around. Nothing, there's no new movement. They keep going around in a circle. You must cherish the lesson that is in this moment that's bringing you. They are not cherishing the lesson that's being taught to them, collective. This is the King of Wands. This could be a business owner. Okay? A King of Cups energy that's in a King of Cups, King of Wands energy that's getting a Ten of Swords energy. They're having endings. Health is affected. Mental breakdown. The only way up is new beginning. So yeah, they're not having a new beginning because they're in this Two of Pentacles. Bartering. They're juggling. Balancing the budget. Time management. Juggling resources. Choices to be made. Particularly to be supreme. So somebody wanted to be supreme. Collective. A ruler, a leader. And they're not. Now they out here broke as a joke. They broke as a joke. Career and financial concerns. I swear to God, look at that. They have a career and financial concerns, collective. The Hermit in reverse. They are not going within. They are not reflecting. They don't have no wisdom. No inner guidance. They are not they don't want to take accountability. No self-evaluation. They don't know how to be alone. Round and around and around and around they go. What else can we get? What's my message? We got Urus, power, collective. You got the power. He was a childhood friend. His mom told me 2 years ago they're going to kill me. I did not understand why she told me that. Oh, wow. It says means creative power, wisdom, and knowledge. Stands for good fortune, opportunities, and also sexuality. Collective. You have the power. You have creative power, wisdom, and knowledge. That's going to give you good fortune and bring you a lot of opportunities. You could be somebody that's attractive, magnetic. And there's somebody out here that has missed their opportunities because of their lack of development. And they could be having possible physical problems. Because of all this betrayal, theft, and deceit, and illusions. This moon magic. Somebody thought they had the power over you. And they do is not. We got magic, fertility. It says indicates completion, whether of a project or idea. It says development of your fullest potential, actualization of potential. So you're realizing your potential. The truth has been unveiled to you. This is why somebody was unable to cause you a tower. Because something has been completed. Whatever you're doing, something has been come to a complete end. A cycle has ended. You have been released from the control that has been held over your internal emotional realm. And somebody is blocked. Their development is blocked. Now this person is going to need to work harder and put more effort. Then you got Soeli, the sun. Good health and happiness denotes creative will, can signify guidance. Yeah, you're being guided. From this manipulation, from this envy, you're being protected. Because you stopped arguing. You decided to be happy. You decided to work on your health and work on your creativity because you were being guided to. And somebody is in danger of illness from carelessness. So somebody's sick. More sickness cards. So somebody's sick because of what they did. We got Kina's fire, represents creative fire and artistic impulse, passion and sexual desire. So you having a lot of you have a lot of creativity right now. You could be in a creative mode, wanting to create, wanting to make, wanting to produce. You have a lot of artistic impulses and passion. Your sex drive could actually be increasing as well. Somebody is blocked. Somebody's blocked. Somebody has blocked their own creative energy. They're disrupted. They have a brain fog. Somebody was trying to cause brain fog for you. Somebody was trying to disrupt your creative energy. But all they did was just increase it. We got Nautis, necessity, because your creativity and your creative energy is needed. It says teaches lessons of patience. It will not go well if a person pushes back. Greed or simple desires can be destructive. So somebody's greed and desires have been destructive. Warns a person to avoid quick decisions. Think carefully before making any commitment. So somebody did something too fast, and they're being taught a lesson, and this is a necessity for them to be taught a lesson. Yeah, after the deck, we got Daga's Day. There's some type of awakening and clarity that indicates success, wealth, and abundance in life. You're about to receive some type of success, wealth, and abundance in life. While somebody is going to need to conserve their resources. This Hermit in the reverse. And they're going to have career and financial concerns. They're out here juggling. Struggling. Juggling, struggling. Juggling and struggling. Where we at? We at 31:41 as I look up at the timer. Juggling and struggling. That's what they're doing right now, collective. What else? What energy they have? What energy they sitting in? Besides jealous and envious. The Prince of Silence, the Keeper of Secrets, collective. Silence, hidden knowledge, the unknown secret, stillness, quiet reflections, listening to the unseen, uncovering hidden wisdom. This is what you were doing. Spirit was revealing what was hidden. The Spirit was revealing what was being kept in the silence. You are sitting still in silence and listening to the unseen and uncovering hidden wisdom. You have the power to do this. Capricorn, Taurus, energy. I forgot to name the signs. We also got Aries out here. And Capricorn and Virgo. And then we got Capricorn and Taurus energy. It says, isolation, secrets that cause harm, fear of silence. So somebody was keeping some type of secret that can cause some type of harm to you, collective. They're in isolation, holding on to a secret that can cause you some type of harm, fear of silence. Somebody's holding on to a secret. In silence, you will find the answers you seek. Seek stillness and listen to the secrets the world whispers to you. So confirmation, secrets, the Spirit is whispering the truth to you, collective. This is just clarifying the first card that came out in a different deck. Abaddon, the Destroyer. This is the energy that somebody's in. Destructive endings, apocalypse, release, death, rebirth, divine destruction. Scorpio energy. Something must end dramatically. Abaddon is a harbinger of necessary destruction, especially when you've avoided change. Trust the collapse is sacred. So somebody, Abaddon is a dark energy, is a destroyer, is a demonic energy. This demonic energy is about to bring a destruction and endings and an apocalypse, a death to somebody, energy, divine destruction. There's about to be divine destruction in the house because somebody does not want to change. They've been avoiding change. So there's about to be an ending for whoever this person or people are in your life. You said, I know 100% you was God sent because I feel it, and you speaking facts and your connections feel right. I'm glad my readings are resonating with your energy. It says Dantalian. I cannot pronounce his name. Dantalian. It says knower of hearts. It says persuasion, emotional intelligence, psychic knowing, mask, mood, intuition, emotional tides. Cancer energy. It says this demon grants insight into the thoughts and emotions of others. Dantalian allows for emotional manipulation or healing depending on your intention. So basically, somebody's calling on a demon to fuck with your emotions. They're trying to emotionally manipulate you. Okay? This is a war. We got Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, and Capricorn. Definitely a Capricorn. Definitely water sign. Definitely earth and water sign. But somebody was out here trying to emotionally manipulate your energy. To have you in your feelings. Because this demon will either emotionally manipulate you or will help you heal you. Depending on the person's intention. So you have good intentions, and what this demon did for you was allow you to heal. It didn't destroy you. It didn't have you in your feelings. It allowed you to heal from the emotional manipulation. So it basically acts backwards. They was trying to destroy you. Abaddon the destroyer using knower of hearts, using this Dantalian, however you fucking pronounce the word. No disrespect to any spirit or energy, whether they fucking good or bad. I don't know how to pronounce the name. So whatever that freaking demon name is somebody that's an emotional demon that manipulates your emotions. And this is how they were trying to cause destruction and endings in your life and a death in your life. But all it did was create a rebirth, divine destruction. Well, it caused divine destruction to happen. We got Ammon, the demon of reconciliation and wrath. They was also using this one. It says Confire, confrontation, emotional charge, fire, so emotional charge. They were trying to charge your emotion. They were trying to emotionally manipulate you. Aries energy. Ammon balances wrath with the power of peacemaking. He brings clarity in conflict, but also the energy of vengeance when betrayal arises. So this demon is on. There's a lot of demonic energy. Let's not even call it demonic energy. Let's say dark energy. Even though this is saying the demon of reconciliation and wrath. Okay, there's a demon that's on your side. And instead of bringing wrath to you, they're bringing balance. Because they see that you have been betrayed, that you're innocent. He brings clarity to conflict, but also the energy of vengeance when betrayal arises. These people have betrayed you. They came against you for no reason. This demon sees that you have been betrayed. These low vibing energies also work in a good way and a bad way. Just because they're dark energy, demonic energies, depending on the person they're attacking, it can work against them or for them. And these demonic energies and these low vibing energies are working for somebody in the collective because this person is innocent. They're the ones that they've been betrayed. It says Vine, serpent of secrets on the top of the deck. Secrets, forbidden knowledge, deception, wisdom, misuse, hidden realms, illusion, and spiritual depth. Yes, you see? Amen arises, wrath with power of peacemaking. He brings clarity, conflict, but also energy of vengeance when betrayal arises. Because there have been some secrets, forbidden knowledge, deception, and misused information, illusions, and spiritual depth. Somebody was misusing power. Hidden truth, forbidden knowledge, deep manipulation. There has been deep manipulation at play. Urges you to confront what lies beneath appearances, to wield wisdom wisely. This is why you're being helped by these dark entities and energies, because deep manipulation has been in play. These people have also been lying to these spirits, these dark energies and spirits. They've been lying to the dark energies and spirits to get the dark energies and spirits to work for them. But people are stupid, because how you lie to a spirit that's gonna know, they're gonna know their spirit, they're dead, these people are stupid. But anyway, let's move on before I progress, before I lose track of this energy. But yeah, let's clarify this leader. What about this King of Cups energy? This king, trustworthy in the reverse. This King of Cups energy is untrustworthy. This is not supposed to be here. They could be an addict or a drug dealer. Victim in the reverse. They're no victim. They're untrustworthy and they're no victim, collective. They out here trying to play victim. They're a coward punk ass. They're a broke ass. Wow. This King of Cups, King of Wands energy is untrustworthy. They out here trying to play victim and they're no victim. They're a coward punk ass and they're a broke ass. I split the deck and it says addict or drug dealer. They're an addict and a drug dealer. They're an addict. They're a whore and a slut ass. Wow. They're an addict and a whore and a slut ass. He's a hoe, he's a slut, he's a freak, he's single, he don't got nobody. And cocky in the reverse. This person is not cocky anymore. This person is no longer in cocky energy because they're alone. They could be a part of the LGBTQ community or go both ways on the bottom of the deck. This wasn't supposed to be in the deck, but this says younger and fair skin. So somebody could be younger and fair skin. But that's not supposed to be there. Let's see who this person, let's see who this King of Cups, King of Wands energy could be in your life. That's having endings in career and financial concerns. They're broke ass. They're broke and alone. They broke, busted, and disgusted. How they want it for you, that's how they are for them. Who is this in the collective energy that's doing this to them? Who is this energy that's doing this to the collective? Ooh. Okay, we got related family. This could be somebody that's related to you in your family. That's stalking and catfishing you. A card fell on the floor. A karmic twin flame. Remember, a karmic twin flame don't actually have to be somebody that you were in a romantic partner with. My chair is going down. So this is somebody that's related to you. That's a stalker, catfish, or a karmic twin flame. Who is this karmic twin flame relative? Wow. A karmic friend as well. A landlord. Related family that's stalking and catfishing you with a karmic twin flame. A karmic friend that's a landlord. True love in the reverse. Karmic. A karmic true love. A karmic true love soulmate. A karmic soulmate right after that. They're stalking you with a karmic soulmate. It could be your karmic soulmate or their karmic soulmate. Somebody related family is your stalker catfisher. This is a karmic twin flame. That's a karmic friend. That could be a landlord, or this could be all the people that's involved. This could be one energy, or this could be all of the energies. Yeah, this is a true love in true love in reverse, soulmate in reverse, then karmic, so a karmic soulmate true love, then karmic soulmate came out. So I'm just going to take the karmic soulmate card because there's no point of keeping these. They're the same thing. Related family that's a landlord. I'm going to read it down. It says, hold on, let me get two more cards. Can I get two more cards? We got a niece in the reverse. So maybe this is nephew. Instead of it being niece, it could be nephew for masculine. But I got that card in here, so let's put that back to see if it comes out. Who else is this karmic twin flame? We got mutual acquaintances with a witch or a warlock. They're your enemy. So I'm going to read it down. We got related family landlord, start catfishing with a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin flame that's a mutual acquaintance with a karmic friend that's a witch or a warlock, and they're your enemies. Neighbor, a neighbor, your neighbor, somebody's neighbor, landlord came out. Enemy neighbor, twin flame cousin, hitman attacker, school or work associate, an enemy that's a neighbor, a twin flame cousin, and a hitman attacker that's a school or work associate. I literally just saw mother, daughter, baby mama, karmic female. That's crazy. And that could be somebody else that's involved. A mother, a person that's a mother, a baby mama, karmic female, a daughter. This could be the school work associate that the hitman attacker is associated to. Confirmation with the car honk. I haven't heard a siren or a car honk confirmation, and that was the first one in this whole entire video, and I've been recording for 45 minutes. So this hitman attacker is a school or work associate to this mother, daughter, baby mama, karmic female energy. These could be the people or person in your life, depending what your story is. You take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, this is a collective energy reading. So this could be the people in your life that's doing this. But yeah, these people are untrustworthy. They out here playing victim and they coward. They broke. They're a bunch of addicts, or some could be a drug dealer. Some could be, some are whores, slut asses, and they thought they were in this cocky energy, but they're not cocky. They're very insecure. Confirmation with the sirens. We got a honk and the sirens after I said, yo, yeah, and they single, they alone. 2 confirmations back to back in the that's crazy. Nothing's crazy when it comes to confirmations and synchronicity. But I haven't had, there was not one siren or honk as soon as I started with the connection with this hitman attacker to this female energy. So we got a car honk confirmation and we got the siren confirmation. So everything is confirmed with the sirens. This energy is somebody's story. And it's the truth. Yeah, like I said, somebody was hiding some secrets and some hidden, forbidden knowledge and misusing information and tapping into hidden realms. This hermit in the reverse trying to backstab you while they were smiling in your face, but you having an awakening and you got some type of clarity, which is gaining you success, wealth, and abundance in your life. And this is somebody that could be a part of the LGBT community, and it could be somebody's daughter, a karmic female, spiritual occultist, soulmate in the reverse, baby mama. And I just saw father and nephew. So collective, this is your message. Let's see, let's close it out. Let's see what you should be focusing on instead of these people and this energy. What did the collective need to focus on? We got, it says, speak to someone, focus your strength, pause to find clarity, and find a resolution, seek help. So it's saying seek to someone to focus your strength. So look for help. Okay, find a resolution. Take a pause to gain some type of clarity. So this is all talking about clarity. Learn to change, mourn, identify, decay, and separate. So it's basically speak to someone, focus your strength, and find clarity, and find resolution. Seek help in this time of mourning. You could be mourning, you could be feeling sad about something because there's something that you need to lean into. You need to lean into some type of change. You need to identify what's decaying and rotting, what's rotten in your life, and separate yourself from it. Yeah, you need to analyze love, make a commitment, rebalance the relationship, and develop self-love. It's time for you to remove yourself from toxic, negative energies that's making you rot, decay, that's trying to decay you. And you need to start loving yourself. Balance is related. We got Wands energy, fire energy, willpower, creativity, passion, inspiration energy, destructive and purifying. So something is being destroyed so that it can be purified. It says celebrate your quirks, connect, explore your shadow self, nurture your inner child, and recognize your outbursts. Know your limits. Pay it forward, examine feelings, understand your intentions. A gift is a gift, collective. Appreciate beauty. Dress to impress, keep it light, be objective about emotions, and face conflict. Identify repeating patterns, find your center, release control, know what you can and can't change, collective. And it's time for you to be honest and direct, share your excitement, debate, don't argue, think before speaking, and find the missing piece, collective. And on the top of here it says, say your goodbyes, embrace vulnerability, follow your own star, know what you lose, address fear. This is what you need to focus on, collective. And that is your message. Okay, I will be back with another reading. Like I said, I was trying to post on my other channel, but the noise, I don't know if the noise is going to come back. We have 444. Oh, 444 on the timer on my stove. So protection. I don't know if they're done with the construction. They just went on a late lunch break. I don't know if they're coming back because it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't know what's going on. So we're going to see. I'm going to give it about another hour or two. And if it's still quiet by 6, 7 o'clock, then I'm probably going to do the reading on my other channel. Because I really want to start going back on that channel and rebuild and start building that channel up. I was trying, but you motherfuckers was trying to delay me. But now there's no more delays. I'm just going to fucking do it, whether they're trying to stop me or not. And I'm going to finish my book club. I'm going to finish my book club readings. So I'm going to finish reading this book that I was reading that started. I'm going to finish reading that over there. That's the first video message I'm going to do today will be that. And then a little quick reading after the reading like I was doing before. So normally when I read a message, I read a chapter in the book. I do a reading afterwards. Maybe it won't pick up the same energy from the book or give a message that's pertaining to what I read in the book, or it could be a different message. But either way, sometimes it be the message that's coming out of the book and it's just giving you more information. So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing. It's not like I'm sharing any information that I ain't never shared before, so motherfuckers ain't learning nothing new. They're just getting the same information that I've been spewing out. So collective, yeah. Go subscribe to my other channel. All right. It's posted in my community. So go subscribe to my other channel and go watch those other videos because I have videos on there already posted. I have book club messages on there. So go through them books. The book that I'm reading is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's all small stuff. Simple ways to keep little things from taking over your life. This is what I'm reading over there. I am up to chapter 41. So there's 41 videos. Maybe about 30-something videos. Because some videos I did reading 2 chapters in one video. So you might want to check that out. There might be some messages from that book over there. And readings that I have been done over there for you. Okay, that channel is going to be only for motivation, guidance, light messages. There will be no karmic messages done on that channel. This is the only channel that I will be reading karmic energy on because, yeah, this is the only channel that needs to be reading karmic energy on. So, yes, on that note, I am out of here, collective. I am out of here. I don't know how fast that I will be back on with another message, but I'm in the mood to do some readings. So, I guess you see me when you see me if I do another reading. And again, if you're looking for any help for protection, cleansing, cord cutting, all that good shit about removing the enemy out of your energy, then I am here for it. I provide that service. I also am open to personal readings right now. Please feel free to go through my description. Everything is provided in the links below. I need to change my description because I thought I did. We need to switch it up. And yeah, collective, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cleanse today. Today is a new moon energy. We in a new moon energy cycle, so you already know they're going to be doing spell work. So cleanse out your energy. Call your energy back like I'm about to do right now. I call, reclaim, command my power, my energy, my spirit, my soul, my aura, my essence, my vitality, my willpower, my strength, my creativity, my identity, my finance, my friendship, my freedom, my family, my personal and professional connections, anything and everything that has been stolen, pulled, harvested, siphoned, manifested, and healed of my energy will return to me aligned and clean. So mote it be from every person, place, thing, dimension, device, divination, situation, past, present, and future, this dimension, realm, time zone, and beyond, from energies and entities known or unknown, seen or unseen, alive or unalive. Everything that has been taken and stolen from me will return to me aligned and clean. So mote it be. Quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. Collective, have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later.